Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, I want to talk about using the Heaven 6 for actual self-defense. So first, let me demonstrate what the Heaven 6 looks like. With double sticks, looks like this. Starting position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You should be putting in a lot of repetitions, practicing with the sticks all the time, so that it really goes into muscle memory. And like I said, that is the best part of the Heaven 6. Now, the next thing that we could do for solo training is that when you go out in public, all right, now you don't want to offend anyone, but we still want to be able to practice this in public, in an actual street setting with strangers, okay? So now we're talking about getting even more reps, but now we're doing it in public. So because you're in public, you don't want to be offensive or anything, so you don't want to do it to someone's face like that. But what you're going to be doing is like at the grocery store or at the mall, when you pass by a person, all right, or someone's pushing a grocery cart or whatever, as they pass by, you just can keep your hands down low, not high, but down low, because high is offensive. You do anything to the face like this, it's too offensive. All right, so keep your hands down low right here, and you're going to do the same movement. 1, 2, and pass them by. That's number 3. Okay, so this is just letting a person pass by. As you pass by a person, you just, oh, excuse me, pardon me, and you're just kind of guiding them. This is the parry. Number 2 is to make sure that you pass by like this, and number 3, it could be almost like a gesture of going, okay, go ahead. All right, but they're already that way. You just kind of went like that, and finish it off with number 3. Okay, you could do the same on the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. 1 and 2 can almost be instantly one move. Just like this. 1. That was 1 and 2. Just go bam, like that. 1 and here. Go ahead. See? Boom. Go ahead. So you're just passing people by like this and just sidestep out of there. Okay? It works really well in narrow, crowded areas, between aisles and stuff like that. You're passing people by, okay? But it gets you thinking about it, constantly using it, getting more reps, engaging timing and distance. Okay, so as people are passing you by, maybe there's 2, 3 people coming, walking towards you. Okay, so as you pass by, who do you engage? Who do you do this first? Okay, 1, 2, over 3, over here, boom, boom. Okay, like I said, you want to be very nonchalant about it, just like, you know, pretty subtle. Okay, these hands can be very subtle. Just kind of very small movements is fine too, but it's still the same motion. Okay, look, I'm doing it right here. Boom, boom, 7, 6. And then if we exaggerate that even more, you can see that the motions 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the motions are definitely still the Heaven 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so those are some ways to practice it. Practice it with the sticks, practice it in public, but remember, be subtle. That's the key. Don't be weird, don't be offensive, okay? You don't want to be an instigator of anything. All right, so now let's talk about actual application. For actual application, let's go over the form again, starting like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to do it a little bit differently. It's a very versatile combo, and you can change the way you do it. Like, you could go like this, where it's very smooth, or you could go very choppy. You know, there's different ways to do it. And one of the things that I want to address to you guys today is kind of like the first way that I teach it, which is like this, where we go 1, which is up, the hand on the top, down. Number 2 is the hand on the bottom, and then number 3 is, I call open, and then it parks. Okay, so now we're doing the same thing, 4, 5, and 6 from the other side. Up, down, open, and park. Okay, up, down, open, park. Up, down, open, and park. All right, and that open move is very, very important. And using it with my hands like this. This is the starting position. Up, down, open, and park. Up, down, open, and park. Up as in the hand that's on top right here. Down as in the hand that's on the bottom. It's not that I'm going downwards, but it's the hand on the bottom right here. Down, open, and park. Okay, so how does this work? So if they're throwing a punch at you, okay, this is the parry right here. Parry, and this is the reinforcement right here. 1 and 2. So this is your shield essentially. This is just guiding their attack to my shield. Okay, so 1, 2. This is the wedge right here. Okay, 1 and 2. This whole thing helps me block right here. Number 3 comes out. This is open and it parks, remember? So 1, 2, 3, and this can be strike to the neck. Okay, so again, 1 is the parry, you're guiding it to your wedge right here, number 2, and then number 3 is a shot to the neck or collarbone, okay? And that's the Heaven 6 right there, and then you can park if you want, but we could stop right there for now. So 1, 2, 3, okay? And the idea here, what we're doing here is when the punch is coming, we want to defend against that punch. Remember, we're defanging the snake is the Filipino martial arts concept. So we could be hitting, we could be striking at that arm, but we're focusing on the arm, not at the head, not at the body. We're focusing on the arm right there, okay? And we want to, when we go to number 3, we want to chase that arm back. Okay, we want to chase it back because by that time, when you chase that arm back, as he, boom, he throws that arm out, or he throws it straight in and straight out like this. Either way, when that arm finishes the attack and it comes back, okay, you're going to be already like probably on the inside or the outside of the arm, okay? So when you chase it back, even if they decide to relaunch it or they change it to an elbow, by that time you're going to have your arms right there to check. Okay, so if they do try to do an elbow or something, you can kind of defend, feel it, and you can block it. Okay, so you want to follow that arm back. That's the idea. So as they're throwing this punch right here, bam, bam. Okay, so I parried and deflect, and I'm chasing that arm back because that's where I'm going to be safe. Usually what happens here is he throws, or if they throw one of these, okay, the next one is this arm over here. Okay, like I said, if they do decide to throw this one and then throw another one, you're already there. You can check it. So you are doing the Heaven 6 to close the gap. Okay, so you're going right away into the clinch. It's a safe way for you to clinch the opponent. Why would you want to clinch the opponent? You don't want to stay out here and keep eating shots. Okay, unless you feel comfortable and you can see their shots coming, and then you feel like you can outbox them or outkick them or whatever, then go ahead. But if they catch you off guard, you're not ready, you're not feeling that great, then it just comes out of nowhere, and then you do the Heaven 6 and immediately follow back to the arm, to the root. So boom, right here, go to the root, okay? And now you're into the clinch right there. So that is how the Heaven 6 works, but that is a concept right there. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.